for me, when I think about Harvest, it's really been a home, and it's been a safe place to grow what God's doing inside of you. Really a lot of affirmation for the things God's doing inside your talents. You're given opportunities to serve and try something new, and the strengths and gifts God's given you, you're able to try those out and grow in those, but also at the same time you're given opportunities to maybe grow in an area you're not as comfortable in. And I think about the people in this church, and there's so many people we could go to and be real and ask for prayer and share a struggle or a joy and be loved right where we're at, and I think that's pretty awesome.
I've always loved the line Josh used a long time ago, but you can't clean a fish before it's in the boat. So it's okay if you come as you are. It's okay if you're messy, because we're all messy in some way, and we all are in process of getting more and more processed by God to be used for his kingdom and used in different ways, and it's okay to come and be who you are right now. When we first started coming, we've been trying to have children for, at that point, 3 years, and we had a miscarriage once, and it seemed to be really easy for everyone else, and there was times we just were struggling. It was hard. We felt like we were talking about it all the time. People didn't want to hear about it anymore, but then every time we felt that way, someone would come around us and pray for us or ask how we're doing. And during small group, it was awesome. They would always say, I feel like someone wants to say something, and it was usually us. And so they would just love us where we were at. And through that, God just taught us so much about trust and dependence upon him through that time of waiting for 5 years for our first kid.
God has shown us through specific situations how he provides in ways we didn't know how the situation was going to end up, and he provided. Like for me to be able to stay at home, I never thought that would happen, and the way he made that happen is something only he could have done. And it really, you look to the future, you think, no matter what happens, he's going to provide. And then it really, for me specifically, helped me to be generous, because that's hard sometimes when you're not sure how things are going to end up for you, that it's okay to be generous because God's got you taken care of.
And he says he's going to give us everything we'll need for every single situation. We don't have to earn it. We don't have to be good enough for it. It's just there, and we can trust that it's there. And that's the hard part, just trusting that his provision is there so we can be generous, either with our time or with finances, or just being real with somebody, with ourselves. And so, but it's just learning that dependence upon him and trusting him that he's generous so we can be generous.